everybody. How are you guys doing today? Becky Raney here, and I'm just delighted to bring to you the beautiful world of essential oils. And so many of you have asked me, Becky, what is an essential oil? And I'm going to go through and talk to you today about what an essential oil is, how it's created, where we source it. We're going to talk about why they're so powerful, what purity is, and why that matters. And we're going to talk about how to use them, all different ways you can use them, and how you're going to get them in your life. Then in the second half, we are going to talk about how, if you're interested in doing this as a business, how this can be impactful for you as well. Not everybody is interested in sharing, but I'm going to tell you that these oils are so amazing and so powerful, you can't help but share. And so why not earn a little extra income doing that and or become an amazing sharer, builder, and make a huge impact in India. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. So bear with me. And we are going to get this started. So hopefully you can see that. And, you know, doTERRA has such an amazing integrity. The goal that doTERRA has is to source the best. They go all over the world looking for the most amazing products, the most pure products, and where it's going to make a big impact in the world. And they know that that's going to really help the farmers and the distillers and also the beautiful oils that we will be getting as you and me are getting the best, and it's helping us the most because of the quality and the purity. I'm going to go into that a little bit more here. But as we go through and we talk about what is an essential oil, essential oils are natural aromatic compounds found in plants. They are from roots, barks, flowers, leaves, fruits, all different kinds of plants. They're steam distilled or cold pressed extracted. Now, let me explain to you. This is a peppermint leaf here, and on the other side of the peppermint leaf is an oil sac. This oil sac is really cool because it's protected by the thistly hairs of the oil of the plant. That is protecting the oil. And the oil is to protect the plant so from all harmful invaders such as bugs and disease and harmful things that can happen. They're very powerful because of that. They're very safe because they're like our bodies and they don't have side effects. Essential oils have been around forever. You're going to find them in Egypt, Greece, Rome, India, China, and France. You can find this in books from, I was talking to a person in India where they had these papers that were written from a long, long time ago, ancient time, and just with recipes of medicinal essential oils as Ayurvedic medicines. Even the Christ child had was given the frankincense as a gift and myrrh. And so these essential oils have been around forever. And so it's not new. This is not a fad. This is something that's tried and true. Over the years, modern approach, man thought they could do things better, right? And so they came up with pharmaceuticals. And when you compare modern approach goes after the symptom and not after the reason why we have the issue in the first place. They're also made from isolated synthetic agents where they have toxicity that could be foreign to our bodies. Because of that, there's many side effects that are really known. We know of a lot of side effects from pharmaceuticals, and there's many unknown side effects. And I looked this up and it says $8.3 trillion a year spent on global health care. And I don't believe that. I actually think it's three, four, five times more than that. I don't even think it's something that you can measure. And what's really shocking about that, I don't think we are any healthier today, right? I mean, we still have to take more medicines because of the side effects. And it's just not, we're not finding a good result. But when we look at the natural approach, they're designed to go after the root cause, the reason why we have those symptoms in the first place. They're extracted from plants and they address the body's need because they're like our bodies. They enhance us physically and with our emotional support. They're safe and without any side effects because they are like our bodies. Here's a picture of a cell with the essential oils penetrating the cell wall. This is where the virus lives, and when we go through and look at all pharmaceutical medications, that they can't penetrate the cell wall. Essential oils contain hundreds of different compounds, providing complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up a resistance. So this is just an incredible thing to know that, like inside the cell, your DNA structure is. Essential oils are supercharged potency. They're 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. Here's a picture of a peppermint plant or peppermint oil, and one peppermint drop equals 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's just incredible. United States, it's only 8 cents. So when you think about it, this works out to be around, it's actually 62 cents, or 62 Indian rupees. So it's very economical when you can realize how far it can take you. You can experience the doTERRA's superior quality through the potency, the purity, and the safety. doTERRA works so hard to ensure that these oils are beyond organic, free of foreign fillers and contaminants. They coined the phrase certified pure, tested grade, where there's no regulation in the essential oil market. So they want to go through and raise the bar, having other essential oil companies not even come close to the testing that we do. We've hired a third party company where they test over 60 different kinds of tests to ensure that there is no foreign contaminants and fillers in there. We know that when we have the purity of the essential oils, it's actually going into our bodies, that it's going to benefit our bodies. When there are harmful contaminants in there, it actually, people say, well, I tried essential oils, but they didn't work. Well, that's because maybe they had that foreign fillers and contaminants in it. The other thing to notice is that our essential oils are grown and harvested in an ideal region. What I mean by that is all over the world, you can probably find peppermint plants. In certain parts of different world countries, they're going to find the benefits where it's going to be most harsh and hard. This plant is going to be growing to find better benefits for our bodies and constituents. It's going to benefit our bodies. So, in a harsher environment, um, the weather, things like that, a plant is going to build up different constituents in it that will benefit us. Here's a doTERRA really wants to ensure that there's transparency within our essential oils. So we have a website called sourcetoyou.com, and it's just a beautiful website. I'd love for you to go there and check it out. It talks about different farmers, their stories, it talks about how they do the distillation process. And then you can also find a little part here where you can actually check the quality of the essential oil. And if you look under the bottle, each essential oil single bottle, there's a code. And on that code, you can type in the website and up will come the testing of that bottle. Now, again, this is for single oils, not for the blends. doTERRA also sources or has a bunch of single oils that we put into blends of oils so that we can actually have a power pack of benefits. Also on this website, you'll find chemistry, you'll find how a lot of the doctor research and things like that. So this is like a really great site to inspect. Like I said before, this co-impact sourcing is just an amazing thing that doTERRA does because we've heard stories where a lot of farmers have been taken advantage of other essential oil companies. And this is throughout the world. This is a picture of the lemongrass harvesters in India. And and I've seen many different stories where a lot of the harvesters actually get paid very little and get taken advantage of. What doTERRA has done is we've actually taken out the middleman. We do not deal with brokers. We do not deal with brokers because we want to deal with the harvesters directly so that we can ensure that the farmland is being taken care of properly. We can ensure that the harvesters are doing what they need to do for themselves, for their families, and we want to pay them twice as much. Yes, you heard me, twice as much, if not three times what they would normally get paid from another company. And so the other reason why we want to work directly with the farmers is we don't want a broker in the middle that could add harmful fillers and contaminants in it. And so not only are we cutting out that extra cost of the middleman, but we're cutting out the chances of having harmful essential oils out there in the market. doTERRA also has a program called Healing Hands. And Healing Hands is something that you, as a wellness advocate, or me as a wellness advocate, if we have a program dear to our hearts, where maybe we want to have programs such as Days for Girls to help women and young girls learn about their bodies and how to, go through the menstrual cycle, and actually teach boys on how this is natural and not nothing to tease about, or we can teach, have micro loans for women to learn how to become um, imp, not independent, but more having their own financial freedom. And also to be able to have this Healing Hands program can be putting water wells into different communities. So if you have a program dear to your heart, doTERRA loves for you to be able to put up a program and on this website called doTERRAhealinghands.com, and you can actually raise money for these programs. It would need to be an authentic nonprofit with a license and a board members and budgets and all that stuff like that. But it's a great program because doTERRA will match it. Here's the map of all over the world. It is a simplified map. doTERRA has over 200 different essential oils, and if I showed you a map where they're all sourced, it would be very difficult to look at during this presentation. But I wanted to just give you an idea of, India sources 6 different oils. We do um, spearmint lemongrass, um, turmeric, holy basil, celery seed, uh, sandalwood, trying to remember them all. And, it's just incredible to be able to go through and know that there's such beautiful oils sourced through India. And, I know that India is very proud of the cardamom and their spice industry. Exactly. Their spices are just incredible. We have found that cardamom essential oil sourcing in India is very beneficial for the stomach, really does great. However, we've found that sourcing cardamom in Guatemala actually has the same benefits for the stomach, but it also has support and benefits for the mind. And so you're going to get more benefits when we source this oil from this cardamom from Guatemala. So that is what doTERRA does, is they go through and look where they can find the best oil to help source and impact the communities. So there's 3 ways to use essential oils. You can use them aromatically, topically, and internally. Aromatically, you can just take a drop of essential oil, drop it on the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, and take a nice big breath in. Or you can use a diffuser, which is a picture of this showing here. It's a device that you can put water in and drop a few drops of essential oils. We have many different recipes that are really fun to use and explore and experiment with. And I like to use my diffuser at nighttime or in my office so I can be using and getting those benefits all day long. You can also use the oils topically by putting them on the bottom of your feet where your pores are the largest. If you put peppermint on the bottom of your feet, you will taste it in your mouth a couple minutes later. You can also apply it to specific areas. And for safety benefits, you want to dilute them with a pure oil like fractionated coconut oil, and especially with children. Internally, we only are talking about doTERRA's certified pure, tested grade essential oils. Because of the purity, we have a chart on most oils you can take internally. There's probably 6 or 7 that are rating a little hot, might be more sensitive to your stomach. But if you put a drop of oil in a glass of water, not a plastic container, but in a glass or metal, aluminum, those work too, and you can actually take it internally for amazing benefits. Some people like to drop it under their tongue. I always like to put my thumb on top of the bottle, tip the bottle upside down, and rub it on the roof of my mouth. Cooking with essential oils. Since these oils you can take internally, you want to actually look at the back of the label and there will be a supplement fact saying if this one is available to take internally. We have, again, the certified pure tested grade oils on there. I like to go through and cook by the way of using it as a seasoning. So, for example, you can infuse some salts with it, like Himalayan salt or sea salt. You can take a little bowl of that and take some ginger and infuse it with that, and then sprinkle the salt on your food. Another way is to take a toothpick and put in the bottle and use that to stir with. Again, these oils are very, very potent. And so putting one drop of rosemary in your spaghetti will ruin the batch. You'll have to start all over again. So always try using it with a toothpick. And everyday use of essential oils. This is a bottle of On Guard Protective Blend. On Guard is a beautiful blend of essential oils that has clove oil in it and wild orange. And this is very antiviral and antibacterial properties in it. You can use this one internally for helping build up your immune system, but also consider using it for like a lot of oils for household cleaning. You can use 20 drops perhaps in a spray bottle like this, fill the rest of it up with water, and then you can go around and clean your home with this. This is great. Your doorknobs, your counters, your everything that we touch with our hands. And don't you think that during these times right now, what a it's a perfect time to be using this oil, right? We can make shampoos, we can make laundry soap, and bug sprays, furniture polish, really, when you go through and start thinking about why you would want to use it in your home, is that we want to start detoxifying our home, not only our bodies, but our home. Because in that way, if we can get rid of all these chemical cleaners, that we can actually help give our body a chance to fight when things come along, right? So, of course, essential oils, we love to talk about it and use it mostly for the health benefits. There's so many health benefits for essential oils. Now, this screen here is only showing just a small list, but I'm telling you, we have a book of over hundreds of thousands of different recipes and reasons to be using essential oils. But just for a simple sake here, they're amazing for soothing occasional skin irritations, bug bites, things like that. They can promote healthy to alleviate a digestive system to alleviate stomach upset. And this is the reason why I started essential oils is that I had major food allergies and I was able to find so much relief and support in using the digestive blend. I'll talk about that in a minute. And also supporting healthy immune system, your energy, and maybe helping you with your sleep. So these are the three most popular essential oils to use, and a lot of people get started with these oils, but lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Lavender is used for if you burn your finger, you can put a drop on that, and it's just incredible what it does. It's just wow. And you can place a few drops of lavender in a diffuser to help ease feelings of tension. And I like to put it in my diffuser at night for sleeping really well. You can add a few drops to your pillow, on the bottom of your feet, and it really helps support you for sleep. Peppermint essential oil is one of the most popular essential oils, and actually, this is the last oil I was going to talk to you about that is sourced in India. And this oil is the most popular oil in India. People love it. It helps to cool your body down at least 2 degrees in the hot days of India. I like to make a little spray bottle and use it as a spritzer. You can freshen your breath with this, so it's really nice to have in your purse when you're out and about. And you can add peppermint oil to your shampoo to help stimulate your hair, and it just is just amazing. Most of all, if you put a drop in your hand and cup it over your nose and your mouth and breathe in, it just helps clear airways. Lemon essential oil is very healthy detoxifier oil. I like to use this in my water when I drink every day. I have some in my water right now, in fact. And we also like to use it in a spray bottle for helping clean counter surfaces. And, it's just really wonderful in a diffuser too because it's just so uplifting. Two kings, if in doubt, use these oils. I tell you what, frankincense and copaiba, everybody has to have these in their home. Frankincense, and baby Jesus got it. we can have it too. And when I found out I can have my own frankincense oil, it gave me goosebumps. You know, you can ingest this oil to help support healthy cellular function. You can use this for an aromatic experience for like if you love to do yoga or if you're meditation, doing meditation and prayer. This also helps reduce skin imperfections, and it is a powerhouse oil for healthy immune and nervous system function when taken internally. I like to use this essential oil of frankincense every morning, so I put it next to my toothbrush, and after I brush my teeth, I like to put a drop on the roof of my mouth. It's just a really great way to support your body on a daily basis. Copaiba is another beautiful essential oil. I like to call it the brother of frankincense because it is actually sourced from a sap of the tree, just like frankincense is. Copaiba is actually sourced in Brazil, and it is beautiful oil for cardiovascular and immune support. It's very amazing for digestive system. It's a powerful antioxidant when taken internally. You can also, help with calmness. It's very calming to the nervous system as well, just like frankincense, and it's also really great for, skin and reduces appearance of blemishes. This oil is also very powerful in supporting, other things such as, pain. It has CB2 factors in it, so if you're familiar with the CB2 oils, this one here also is a CB2 oil, but it doesn't have the mind-altering, effects to it. So here's a digestion oil, like I was talking about earlier. Digestion is, oh my gosh, so important. It's the gateway to our whole health of our whole body. When we don't have a happy stomach, we don't have a happy body. So we can get headaches, we're brain fog, tired, lethargic. So having digestion is just key. I had major food allergies, and all I did when my girlfriend introduced me to digestion, you just rub it on your belly. And when you have food allergies, you end up getting very gassy and bloating and all those different things that go along with that. And this oil is very supportive in that. It is a blend of single oils of ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel essential oils. There are many oils that can help benefit your body. And so I put a few of these here on this picture just to show you that Zendocrine is a detoxification blend, really healthy or really helpful in supporting your body in with its lymphatic system, the pancreas, the liver, and all the small organs in our body. Deep Blue is another blend, very beautiful oil. So many people in India love this oil. We have it for, a lot of people who like to go and work out and maybe have sore muscles afterwards or um, just having a hard time getting up. This is used for supporting the athlete in your life, and it's non greasy and it provides a cooling and soothing sensation in the targeted areas. I love this one too if I having stress or tension in my back or my neck. The Aromatouch technique is also a wonderful way to use 8 separate oils in a massage. It's not a massage, but it's actually the oils are actually dressing the body. Here's a picture of me in Jaipur teaching to a bunch of Ayurvedic doctors how the Aromatouch technique is so beneficial. This actually goes after the stress, the toxic insult, the inflammation, and autonomic imbalance in our body. It will address and help support stress management, immune support, healthy inflammatory response, and it'll provide you an amazing homeostasis benefit. It is 8 separate oils using in 4 steps of developing stress management, again, and immune support, inflammatory response, and homeostasis. This is actually a class that you can learn to do online. And we have all these oils that are available that you can purchase to be able to give these treatments. And it's just a really great way to do a business too. All of our essential oils all have some emotional benefit to them. And when we're going through and looking at the actual different types, I'm going to point to this chart here where mints and citrus oils are on the top of the chart. Trees and herbs and grasses are on the bottom, florals are on this one side, and spices are on the other. When you sit there and think about mints and citrus, mints are very uplifting, and citrus is on top of the tree where they're very happy and up to the sun. And so when you're feeling discouraged or gloomy, you can reach for a citrus oil, and that will actually uplift you. And for a tree, it's very strong, deep rooted, and grounded. Trees are going to be very supportive. And herbs and grasses are the same thing, where they're very going to be very supportive. Florals, I love to the analogy that somebody shared with me one time when you're looking at a rose or all flowers really, when they're in a bud form, they're really tight. And as they start to open up into the sun, the petals are like hugging each other, right? They're wrapped around each other, give them a hug. But then the sun opens them up and they open. It's like opening your heart up to the sun. And spices are like to invigorate yourself, to help wake you up and get you moving. And so if you're feeling disinterested or bored, that's something that you want to reach for. The spices oil. I'm pointing out here this emotion. There's a kit that you can buy from doTERRA called the Emotional Aromatherapy Kit. It is not yet available in India as when I'm doing this presentation, but you can look at the blend of each of these oils and know that they're just all supported with a nice, beautiful blend from all areas of the chart to help support you in all different ways. So doTERRA has a beautiful spa and salon line. The salon line is an amazing line of hair shampoos. We also have facial line, and we have toothpaste, lots of other products like Correct X, which is a wonderful salve that you can put on cuts and scrapes and things like that. And then we also have a lotion that is going to be, you can just squirt a little bit of lotion in your hand, and the oil of choice, you can put a few drops on that, and then you can use that to rub over your skin in the targeted areas that you want to address. What is so amazing, when I learned that you can actually make things with essential oils, I was blown away. Like, this was just like the door opening up for me. All my life, I've always bought things at the grocery store or at the market, right? Where you buy laundry soap or um, dish soap or cleaning chemical supplies, all those things like that. Well, guess what? You don't have to buy those anymore. Take those out. Actually, you don't want them in your home because of the toxins that are in them. And we have so many different recipes where you can have classes together, you can make shaving cream, and you guys, this stuff is amazing. These recipes, look, they're so simple, easy to make, and healthy for you. We got a stovetop cleaner. There's thousands of recipes on the doTERRA blog site that you can go through and look up and just notice how simple and easy they are. And so our whole goal is actually to show you how to detoxify your home and live a new natural lifestyle. doTERRA has this lifestyle chart, and we're talking about looking at your nutrition and your digestion, how you're going to exercise and move, how are you resting and managing your stress. Like, we have so much stress going on in our society. Who said that this technology was going to make things easier, right? Um, the natural self-care, which would be like, how do you use these different products in your home with like detoxification and stuff. And really, doTERRA's lifestyles is really all about informing you with self-care. This self-care is so important. I was talking to a girlfriend the other day. What is self-care? Like, when was the last time you took care of you? And if you can't take care of you, how do you expect to be taking care of other people? And so it's really just a powerful way to approach this. We do classes all the time on different ways that you can learn to use essential oils in all areas of your life. And this is being proactive in your wellness. This is you being proactive for you and your family. Somebody needs to take charge. Why not you? And we're saying, doctors are really amazing. Still go to get your checkup, still be managing your health that way. But if you can be proactive and actually taking care of yourself and your home and your family, I bet you those doctor visits will be less in between, right? Okay, so as we've been talking today, I want to ask you, What is your top health priorities that you have in your life and for you and your family? Like, what are the top health priorities you wanna really work on? It may be sleeping better all through the night. It may be, do you have headaches or what is it that you're working on? Let's just take a minute and think about what those could be for you and your family. And I want to know, like, if you think about it, what are the natural solutions that you have that you're using to help take care of those things? And maybe you don't have any right now, right? And so, what natural solutions is it that you need? I want you to really think about how long have you been dealing with these issues? Like if you have been dealing with tummy issues for a long time, I want to know how much has it cost you over time? Have you lost work? Have you lost your vitality of life, your energy, being able to travel and do things because of your upset stomach or something, right? So this is really important to go through and think about that. We have wonderful resources that will really help you look up what oils would be helpful for you. And we went through a small list today. And if you have particular health concerns that you want to address, please reach out to me and or the person that invited you today to watch this video. And we'll be happy to show you some resources and help you look up those different health concerns that you wanna work on. So are there 2 ways to purchase the oils. You can purchase them from someone like me or the person who invited you retail price, but, friends don't let friends buy retail. We would love for you to actually join and become a wholesale member. That means you would receive everything at 25% below retail price. Now, who doesn't want that, right? Also, though, if you were to look at, you could order your oils anytime you want to on your own website. You would have your own account and you would have an opportunity to earn deeper discounts with the loyalty rewards program. I will go into more depth here in a minute with the loyalty reward program. And you will also have an opportunity to earn an income when sharing with others. This is just an incredible opportunity, you guys. Here is the loyalty reward program. doTERRA loves to reward people who are being loyal. And this is an incredible thing. Sometimes people say, well, maybe the oils are a little expensive, right? Well, of course, because you're paying for quality. But here's the way you can actually get them at a deeper discount. Every month you continue placing an order, doTERRA rewards you for being loyal. So the first 3 months, you will earn 10% back in product credit points. In the next 4 to 6 months, you'll earn 15% back in product credit points. And then 20% for the next 3 months, all the way up till you just passed a year, you will earn 30% back in product credit points. doTERRA measures all this stuff in what we call PV. PV stands for product value points. So this is the way we do business all over the world. doTERRA we're in 52 countries. So in United States, we have PV equals $1. It's pretty close to that for most products. But when you do the conversion rate for Indian rupees, maybe that's 76 for $100, it's 7,600 Indian rupees. So 1 PV or 100 PV will equal 7,600 Indian rupees. You will want to maintain PV every month to keep your points. Meaning, again, this is a loyalty reward program. So if you skip a month, doTERRA says, nope, you go back down to the 10% and you start all over again. So what you want to do is you want to maintain your points by ordering at least 1 PV. That could be a lemon, it could be a chapstick. Um, then doTERRA, if you want to increase your pointage percentages, you want to order at least 50 PV. And in order for you to earn commissions, let's say you do decide to share with others and they sign up and they would be under your team, then you will earn commissions from everything that they order, but you will want to maintain 100 PV. To participate in the product of the month club, you will want to order 125 PV. Well, what is the product of the month, you say? Well, doTERRA will give you a free oil. So, oh my gosh, what an incredible way. When you think about these oils are could be even 20, $35 value or 35 PV value, you're getting that's above and beyond this whole benefit here. Right now in the month of that I'm doing this presentation, there happens to be an additional product promotion going on, and that's 200 PV. If you order 200 PV, they'll give you 3 free oils this month. It changes from month to month, and it's not every month that this 200 PV will be there. So, here are some kits that you can get started with. Kit number 1 is the most popular, essential oils, the lavender, lemon, and peppermint. These oils are in a 15 ml bottle. You get about 250 drops in a 15 ml bottle, and this actually the 7,415 maximum retail price is if you are not a wholesale member. But if you decide to sign up today, you will actually get the oils at 4,350 wholesale price. And of course, we want to add the tax so you know the total cost. With the tax at wholesale price, you're looking at 5,133 Indian rupees. This value is 50 PV in that product value point redemption. Kit number 2 is the same oils, but they're in a 5 ml bottle. Now, I don't remember if I said 15 ml bottles is 250 drops. A 5 ml bottle is around 80 to 83 drops. And this comes in this beautiful little box. It really is a really pretty little box and makes wonderful gifts. It makes wonderful packaging for reselling. And we love this. It's always good to have a couple of these on hand. You can also buy them in a 6-pack at 21,420 maximum retail price. But if you are a wholesale member, look at the savings. It's only 9,400 Indian rupees, and with tax, it's 11,092. Now, if you decide to turn around and resell these, you would actually be reselling them at 3,570 Indian rupees. Your profit will be 1,721. Now we have bigger kits that are available. We call these the first experience kits or the welcome kits to doTERRA India. And this is 10 essential oils. I spoke about many of these in my presentation: frankincense, lavender, lemon, tea tree, oregano, peppermint, breathe, digestion, on guard, and deep blue essential oil. It also comes with a fractionated coconut oil and also little stickers to put on the top of the lids or your sampling bottles. This is a total wholesale price of 9,365 Indian rupees, and the PV is only 100. Now, this is an incredible way to get started. Again, this is 5 ml bottles, and we also have the exact same kit in 15 ml bottles. Same exact oils, but you're getting them in 15, and it's only 18,775 Indian rupees. So just noticing here that that kit is so much more of cost effective on a price per drop because you're getting only twice the cost at 3 times the value. You're going to be saving around 6,250 Indian rupees. We also have a diffuser that's now available in India, and there's a kit that you can actually package this with. But I wanted to just, for ease sake, just present the diffuser. It's called the Pebble Diffuser. It's super cute, and it has different. It can go all the way up to 10 hours. Can you believe that? That's incredible. It's really small, and so it can fit in lots of different places in your home. And it's 4,535 uh, Indian rupees at the maximum retail price, and wholesale, including tax, you're looking at 3,174. The PV on this one is just 8 cent or 8 PV, but you get a bottle of Breathe, and I believe this is a 5 ml bottle of Breathe oil. So that's a really wonderful oil to have in a diffuser. So to get started today, you want to contact the person who invited you today, and or if that was me, please get back to me. We need your full name, your shipping address, your phone, WhatsApp number. if you have WhatsApp, email your date of birth, your ID. There's like 6 different kinds you can get. We just need identification of an address and a photo ID. What is your what is your choice of purchase for us today? And what is your loyalty reward options for the following month? And so, yeah, membership is free, but let's get some oils in your hands and get you started today with on your health and wellness journey. So, now I'd like to go through and talk about the business opportunity in the second half of my presentation. The business opportunity with doTERRA has provided me just something I never experienced before, so much freedom. I'm not going to a job every day. I have a schedule on what I want to do and how I want to build my business. doTERRA is the most effective company as far as the oils go when it talks about we have over 13 million customers, and because we have the certified pure tested grade oils. This is just the standard cannot be met by any other company. The doTERRA difference is because of our loyalty reward program, we have a 65% record retention. A lot of the other network marketing companies can only say 10 to 15%. And because of the loyalty reward program, this has been proven. Most direct selling companies lead with the business opportunity. We want to lead with our powerful products and being of service because really, when you look at what's the most important, it's taking care of you. doTERRA is a very proven company. They have over the first 7 years of their business, they actually grew as fast as Apple Computer. Now, of course, Apple Computer is a crazy, amazing global industry. We are at almost $3 billion a year in the marketplace right now. We're the largest essential oil company in the world, and it's optimal timing. Gosh, right now with the all that's going on globally, we are in 120 markets and we have debt free. There's no debt, no outside interest or funding. And it's led by a diverse team of business executives and healthcare professionals. There's 7 executives that came together to help doTERRA become what it is today. And the when I look at the website with all the founders and what their skill sets are, it's incredible to know what these guys are bringing to the table. And the whole goal is the integrity of the company. I've never seen anything like it. When I had my own business before, it was just an incredible, difficult thing to be donating money and doing all these things. But doTERRA is really leading with taking care of our communities and of our world. They're nurturing and developing economies and preserving agriculture traditions. And this co-impact sourcing and healing hands initiatives are just incredible. So they know that they're touching many lives through the pipeline, and that could be you with the health benefits. And if you choose to do the financial opportunities here, it can help you benefit yourself in the opportunity too, right? So let's talk about that for a minute. Do you need a financial pipeline? And when I first saw this slide years ago, I thought, what does that mean? A financial pipeline is that when you stop working, your business is still working for you and actually creating an income. And what that means, I can explain it best with this analogy or this story. The story here is this villager would walk to a stream and get water, and it was probably 3 or 4 miles, a long walk. But he'd go get some buckets of water and bring it back to the village and sell the water. Then he would sell that, go back to the stream, get more water, go back to the village and sell the water. And he would do that multiple 3, 4 trips a day. Business was very good. But one day he said, "Gosh, if I fall and break my leg, I won't have any income. What do I do?" And so he decided every time he walked to the stream, he would dig a little bit of a ditch and he would lay a pipe. And then he would take the bucket back to the village and sell the water, go back to the stream, dig a little bit of a ditch and lay a little more pipe, and then bring the water back. Every time he went on a trip, if he just did a little bit of effort, he knew that eventually he would get that pipe all the way down to the village where he could just turn on the spigot and have a constant flow of water. That is what residual income is to be able to get to the point of having the business work for you. And I feel that once you really get the knack and or enjoy servicing others and taking care of people and seeing how the benefit of these oils are for people, it is an incredible thing to always like there's no limit in what you can do. Here's an example of the compensation plan. doTERRA pays 5 different ways. We pay retail, where you get 25% profit, both from your website or with product in hand. You can actually benefit from a sharing bonus. And I'll go through these here a little bit more in depth. There's also the power of three, the unilevel bonus, and the leadership bonus. But looking at this chart, I really love to show everybody, you know, notice here the gold. We're going to focus on this here in a bit. But when you start to develop and build up your teams and build up your volume, when you get to 3,000, you are at the first level of leadership ranking. This is our core rank, and it's something that you would be taking home approximately 22,000 Indian rupees. Now, this amount varies depending on your team structure, depending on the orders, depending on which bonus systems you're getting from. So it's not guaranteed. Usually, when you're getting the first ranking of the first month of being elite, it might be less than that. And then maybe when you've been doing and ranking elite for a period of time, you're getting more of a solidified foundation underneath you. You'll be ranking and or be paying, getting earning more than that. Then it goes up to premier as the next leadership rank. And notice you will need to have 2 legs executive ranking of 2000 PV volume. And so you're starting to have leaders underneath you where you're going to help support them and train them and lift them up because if you lift them up, they lift you up. Then when you get to silver rank, that means you will have 3 elites. So you will know what it's like to get to elite. So you'll be able to train and support 3 leaders to get to that. And what you're at this rank, you'll be making approximately 160,000 Indian rupees a month. Then the gold rank, that will take 3 premiers, which they will have 2 executives underneath them. And then platinum will have 3 silvers, diamond, 4 silvers, blue diamond is 5 golds, presidential diamond is 6 platinums. I think I said premier, I meant platinum here. And so these platinums, when you get to presidential diamond, um, there's more. You can actually build a whole new team, still benefiting from your first team, and you can keep going. So you can be a double presidential diamond. There's no cap or limit with doTERRA. So I'm going to go in more depth with each one on how you can earn an income. To retail, to make money retail, this pays out monthly from the website, meaning if you will all get, when you sign up, you get your own website and people can order off your website as a retail customer. You will earn 25% profit off those purchases, and doTERRA will pay you on the 15th of the following month. If you have inventory at hand or in your store, you actually can earn the 25% profit. doTERRA requests that you do not charge more than what the retail printed price is so that people know and can benefit equally throughout all of India. Sharing bonus. You're going to want to have a sharing bonus is just incredible. As you bring people on your team, if you enrolled somebody, you will earn 25% on everything that they order for the next 60 days. This sharing bonus is paid weekly on the following month, the following week of the enrollment. So constantly enrolling people, you're going to be always benefiting at the 25% level. And then if you share with those people to enroll people, you will be getting 10%. They get 25% with the person they enroll. So you're always growing and earning money if you keep going this way. We recommend that people should be enrolling every month. And so you're constantly doing classes. And then when you're doing that, you're showing your leaders how it is and what the daily habits and the daily and the weekly mindset should be as you're building your business. The power of three is also another bonus that's paid out that when you have three people on your top line and they're all ordering and your total volume is 600 PV, you will earn a bonus of 3,000 Indian rupees. That's above and beyond this and all these other things, right? So if you have that happening, that's just an incredible benefit. Then you train them to be doing the same. And if you have all 9 people across on your second level, you will earn the bonus of 15,000 Indian rupees. Now it's not this in addition to this, it's you will jump up to the next ranking of 15,000 Indian rupees. And then if you train them to do all the same, and everybody here is doing that order, you'll earn a bonus of 85,000 Indian rupees. Now, who wouldn't want that just as an extra bonus for you helping teach people how to place their orders and benefit from the oils? This happens every month. And just like this is a unilevel organizational payment compensation plan. And this shows you all the ranks. So, Wellness Advocate is 50 PV volume, and you get paid at the first level. The manager is 500 overall volume. doTERRA says that you won't get paid commissions unless you're doing yourself 100 PV. So, that's why that's there. And then you get paid on your second level as well, first level and second level. As director, that's 1,000 PV on your team, and you get paid on the third level. So the third level is at 5%, the second level is at 3, and the first level is at 1. Wait a minute, what am I saying here? This is something that's really incredible because most other network marketing companies on the first level, they pay the higher percentage. If you notice that as you are growing in your ranking, you're unlocking a new level. This is designed to help you build your business on the power of three structure and not tap rooting so that you want to be able to get to the silver rank. You will have 3 elites underneath you, and you'll be paying on your seventh level at 7%. This is an incredible thing, you guys. And notice there's this dynamic compression. So if you have a hole in your business here where somebody quit, moved, done something, which is going to happen, right? Um, and you have more people on your 10th and 11th level, it will actually bump up and you will get paid. There will be no holes in your structure at all. So this is just a really nice chart. I love looking at it. It's very helpful. The empowerment bonus is when you get to the leadership rank of premier and you actually enroll and share to one person, you will get a share. The commissionable volume is going to be 1.25% of the profits that doTERRA India made. And so if you enrolled somebody as a premier ranking, that 1.25%, whatever the profit is that month that doTERRA made, will break up into all the shares, and that will be your bonus. In the United States, well, this market has been around for quite some time, and that works out to be around $190 US dollars. Notice when you rank silver, if you enrolled somebody, you get one share, and then you get up to 2 shares if you enrolled 2 people, um, is really incredible. So as you go up in ranks, there will be more to share on that later. So the reason why I wanted to point out the gold rank is that doTERRA is offering the Foundership Club opportunity. And the purpose of the Foundership Club is to identify and reward wellness advocates who've been playing a key role in opening up the market and be a consistent growing partner for doTERRA. They have 40 seats available for this position. And to earn that position, you need to be reaching the rank of gold and have that rank consistently for 3 months in a row and then 10 months out of 12. You will earn 1% of all the commissionable sales of doTERRA in India as long as you maintain the requirements on a monthly basis, okay? If you lose any of those requirements, you will lose your spot. So I want to be honest about that. But most people, it's like once you get up there in those big ranks and stuff, you're able to maintain that and keep going. It's just an incredible opportunity. And as doTERRA in India, India being the largest, second largest country in the world, this amount will continually increase and grow. In the United States, they had 20 seats, 20 founders on the United States group. And after 15 years, they decided to say, oh my gosh, we're making too much money. We're going to do a Founders Club 2.0 and open up 200 seats for people to take advantage of the profit and shares at the $3 billion industry. You guys, this is an incredible thing, and it's really worth running for. So, what kind of doTERRA business do you want to create? So, with all these things that we shared with you today, the opportunity is up to you. Now, maybe you want to earn enough oils to pay for them every month so that you can support you and your family with the oils and maybe some additional items in the household. To run from consultant to elite, amount of hours you need to work in a week would be around 3 to 10 hours, and it would take you about 1 to 3 months depending on your group. To work to from premier to gold, you'll want to work a little more hours a week from 10 to 30, and the time frame to get to gold will be 1 to 2 years. Now, I have a leader in India that ranks gold now, and she got there in 6 months. It is possible to do this quickly if you are coachable, willing to put the time in that it takes to make this happen. And she's running for foundership along with a lot of other people. So the race is on, people. This is really great. Now, to be platinum to diamond, again, what that means is it's going to be full-time job. You're going to want to work 25 to 40 hours a week. And to get to those ranks, the average time is 1 to 3 years. So here's another chart to look at what an expectation, a realistic expectation would look like. Um, Now, this is not, this is something that people ask, well, how long will it take me to get to gold? Well, all really depends on your effectiveness, your work that you put into it, the knowledge if you're coachable and all that stuff like that. So um, we are just merely showing you that if you decide to just do to 3 to 10 hours a week, that this is what you would expect, that it would take you longer to reach to these higher ranks than it would if you're working full time. Now, it's not required to work full time. We know a lot of family members and stuff that have family to take care of, that have a second job or something that they're doing, and they're working towards their residual income. And it's up to you. Nobody's doing it exactly the same way, and you can't compare yourself to other people. So people ask me all the time, well, what is the plan? What's the plan? And so when we're talking about the plan, this is laying the pipes, right? And we broke it down into pipes, PIPES. For prepare, we want to have you think about all the goals and the plans that you would like to do to achieve what that's going to be. Maybe making up a schedule, doing a names list, connecting to resources and training opportunities. That is working on you and being able to get you to lay the plan, getting started with your pipeline. Then when you're looking at your prospects, the section of the prospects, the I pipe is invite. You're going to want to share and sample. You're going to want to invite people to class and then remind them. This is a relationship business. It is really important to develop in listening and hearing what people have to say and being really good about writing that down and remembering. And so when you're doing the presentation, you're going to want to invite them to come and then customize a little bit of that to them and what their needs are. Presenting is hosting a class. You'll be asked to teach classes. They don't need to be a PowerPoint like this. The class that you would teach would be the class that I'm teaching right now. I find it really easy to use and follow a PowerPoint, but we also have class sheets. Classes can be anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour long or 2 hours long if you decide to do a make and take or make killing salve or something like that. The classes can be a one-on-one. You can just have coffee with a friend. It can be at events. It can be online presentations. But basically, learn to teach the class. Empowerment. You want to empower those to register for the wholesale membership. You will get deeper discounts with the loyalty reward program. So you want to enroll people and then do a support system where you want to do a wellness consult. You want to nurture your new customers, connect them to the resources, and ask them to uh, help you by introducing you to others that may be interested in the oils. You're going to want to launch and nurture your new builders as you're growing your business, and that is your community. That is how you're going to be supporting that. Maybe, all of us aren't perfect at everything. So, having that personal development is really important. I heard someone say to me the other day that the reason why they love network marketing is because of all the personal development that was going on. And then when they stopped their personal development. You guys, this is a lifelong uh, program that we're recommending is that we we love that personal development too. We love helping support people and mentoring and training along the way. It's so key to have that culture and that community where we can really support each other. We have amazing duplication tools. We have the class sheet, like that's what this is here. We have little sample booklets. You can download all these on the website. It's free to download. And in India, we are working on these charts here. I do have an India class sheet. And this business building guide, it doesn't matter what market you're in, but you can do this training online at the speed that you want. If you're looking to go faster or slower or whatever, that's there for you at your speed. This business building guide is an incredible book. It's about 118 pages. It has scripts on how you can speak to other people. It has charts and things on for you to help guide yourself into building your team. It has everything that you need to run this business. And here, many people have also asked me, is doTERRA real? I mean, do they have a license and is it legal for them to do the business in India? And the big answer is yes, it is very much legal. They have all the licenses. And of course, doTERRA is a global company. They would not do anything to ruin the authenticity. Am I saying that right? uh, the quality and the impeccability that doTERRA has. We are looking for leaders that want to follow the impeccability and the line of holding trueness and trust and doing things accurately and right, so that that way everybody can benefit from the culture of what doTERRA has for years and years to come. So our mission is really truly changing the world. And we know that we can reach every person through one drop at a time, with one person at a time and one community at a time. And, doTERRA is just a pure company with pure intentions. And so I'm just proud to be a part of it. And I invite you to ask the person who invited you to join today, become part of our doTERRA family, where we're truly making a ripple effect and a difference globally across India and with your family too. If you have any questions, again, please write them in the chat below and or reach up to us and we'll be happy to help.